Friends and family and loved ones, we've gathered here today to witness the joining of Bradley and Megan in marriage. We gather around them as a special day. We look on, love, hope, as these two begin their new life together as one. Bradley and Megan, a strong and lasting marriage is built on love, trust, and respect. Are you ready to proclaim this foundation of love for one another in the sight of these witnesses? The wedding ring is a symbol of binding, a symbol of attachment and belonging, not of possession, but of partnership. At this time, Bradley and Megan, will you exchange your vows? Rock, paper, scissors.
Bradley, from the very first day we met on picture day in high school, I knew you would always stand out in my story. You were goofy, charming, and of course handsome. And looking back now, I realize that moment was the first glimpse of the life we were meant to build together. Since then, we've lived through many chapters side by side. We've found joy in traveling to new places and shared countless late-night hangouts, all of which have turned into some of my favorite memories. Even when we lived a 30-minute drive apart and went to different high schools, you showed me that distance means nothing when you truly love someone. We grew up together from teens to adults, and yet anything that life threw at us, we overcame. You're goofy in the best way, handsome in every way, and your heart for the people around you is what I admire most of all. You care deeply for the people around you, you love fiercely, you protect fully, and you make sure laughter always has a place in the room. So today, I promise you this: to always love and support you even in the hardest of times, to never go to bed angry no matter how stubborn we can be, and to be your travel buddy, your late night snack partner, and your hunting cheerleader even if I stay home. To celebrate every season in life with you and keep choosing you in every chapter, every challenge, and every joy. Bradley, you are my best friend, my love, and my favorite person to do absolutely anything with. You've been my once in a lifetime since picture day, all 2,218 days ago. Today I choose you again for all the days to come. I love being in love with you.
Megan, ever since picture day freshman year of high school, I knew you were the one. From that first moment, I laid eyes on you. If I hadn't been able to gather up the courage to come and say hi, who knows where we would be today. From that day forward, we have made so many memories and lifelong friendships. With you, it seems like anything is possible. I've achieved so much, and I can't say I did it alone. I love the long nights laying in bed watching TV with you. I love having conversations through the shower door, and I just love annoying you more than anyone else. I promise to be your partner in every adventure, your support in every challenge, and your confidence in every joy. You are my best friend and my greatest love. I will stand by your side through every high and low and cherish every moment we share. With you, I am home and my heart is full. I love you and I will forever.
The rings. Do you, Megan, vow to place Bradley above all others, before all others, and stay true, immovable in your support to him through all good times and bad? Do you, Bradley, vow to place Megan above all others, before and stay true and immovable in your support to her through all good times and bad? With this public promise and vows and symbolic exchange of rings, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Will you please stand and congratulate Mr. and Mrs. Brown.
He came out shirtless, had an AirPod in one ear, and his infamous smirk. He was holding a 1-pound bag of Swedish fish in one hand and his sign in the other, and I remember it being so cheesy it was absolutely adorable. Bradley is the kind of person who grows on you quickly. He'll tease you like no tomorrow but stand up for you like no other. Up until I met Bradley, I'd never known what it meant to have a little brother, and quite honestly, I didn't realize he had filled that role until it had already happened. I'm in awe at how much Bradley is able to balance out the spicy side of Megan and the way he continues to put her first. When Bradley called me 9 months ago to ask what I was doing on a random Saturday, I was extremely confused. When I responded with, "I'm not too sure why," it only made my confusion more apparent when he invited me to dinner at his house. My family has never had to be formally invited over before, and as I was saying this to Bradley, it clicked in my head. I asked him if he was proposing, and after having to ask yet again, he let out a little laugh and said yes. While on the phone, I started to cry, and it made me realize how much time had gone by. Watching these two fall in love is truly something out of a romance novel, and something that I looked up to when considering what kind of relationship I wanted when looking for a man. At this time, I would also like to recognize someone else in this room, someone incredibly special to me and my siblings. We would not be the person we are today without the unconditional love this person continues to give us. Our mom. My mom is the heart of the family, and I see so much of that heart in Megan. Although this past year has been one of the hardest for my family with the passing of our grandpa, it has also shown me a different understanding of life. My dad has shown us the true meaning of for better or for worse, and my heart is reassured to know that Bradley will uphold this role just as my dad has. As I wrap up my speech, I want to share a little poem that reminds me of Megan and Bradley's relationship. To be loved like a breath, not a sigh. To be loved like a song, not noise. To be loved like a privilege, not an obligation. To be loved like a habit, not a chore. To simply be loved, not tolerated. Megan and Bradley's relationship has had its usual ups and downs that any relationship would have, but one thing has always been clear: their decision to love each other, not tolerate each other. I hope your marriage is full of countless memories, just like the ones we shared as kids, and I hope you know how lucky you are to have found one another. So I'll end with this: souls don't meet by accident. To Megan and Bradley.
So for those of you who don't know me, I'm not just Bradley's older brother, but the better looking one. Bradley and I have a special relationship. We were 4 years apart, we were best friends. I can call him anytime and he will drop anything to be there. We have had many conversations about Megan, mostly good. When he met Megan, I was away at college. He told me that he met this cute girl who just moved to Emmett. The first time I met Megan, I came home for a weekend and they were going to homecoming. Megan and I have always had a brother-sister relationship. I've told them the last few years I'm gonna move in with them when they get married, so you better clean your room out for me. Megan has always been there for me. She's a perfect example of what a sister is, always looking out for me. Even when we were wrestling and I put peanut butter on her face for the dogs to lick off. We've had lots of conversations about girls, life, and how my brother treats her. Megan, I want to thank you for loving my brother the way you do and always being there for him and supporting him no matter what. I love you both. I hope nothing but happiness and love. Also, I need some nephews to hang out with because I'm tired of my nails being painted. All jokes aside, I love you both so much, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for you two. Here's to Bradley and Megan.
I don't think either of us could have imagined we'd have appear promising forever in front of all of you. But deep down, I think I always knew he was my person. From high school sweethearts to husband and wife, I can't wait for all the chapters ahead. So let's raise a glass to love, to laughter, to family, and to friendship, and to a lifetime of happiness together. Thank you.